maybe can't. I think went over there, he was smart, he knows 2 seconds, you're not gonna be able to move the ball, especially after taking a side dribble, and so he contested it too. So decent look for us running it the first time live, and I think we'll be better in that situation. But great job getting guys open, because Malik was open too for, I think, a split second.
Mike, Domas obviously had the 2 big fouls there in the last minute.
Yeah.
What did you think of the defense he did against Rudy up until that point? Because Rudy was really not a factor at all for them.
Yeah, it was tough, and you know, we keep talking to Domas. He's got to, you know, on Rudy, on the foul that he got with Rudy, he led with his hands. And you know, a guy like Rudy, you know, we just wall up. There's no reason to lead with your hands, especially with Rudy being off balance. You know, and so that's a tough call. And then, you know, I thought Domas did a great job going vertical, and Ant would have had to make a tough shot, but he came across his body. And again, we keep talking to our guys about lead with your chest, lead with your chest, lead with your chest. If they make the shot, you just live with it. And so Domas, he's going to be better, but 2 tough fouls that where they scored 4 points from the free throw line in the last couple of minutes that helped them, you know, stay in the game and or get the lead. But I thought overall Domas played a really, really good game. You know, we had him in a lot of different coverages, and he was doing a great job in the pick and roll coverage. He also did a good job of trying to rebound and boxing guys out. And a great learning experience for our group. But like I said, I thought we played a pretty good basketball for most of the game.
Mike, stylistically, this team often has, you know, done a lot of DHO with Domas and shot a ton of threes tonight. Seemed like a lot more mid-range game, getting to the free throw line a lot more. Is that stylistic change? Is that something that you guys are trying to do intentionally? Or are you guys going to try to incorporate what we're used to seeing with all those threes in the DHO game we're used to?
Now, maybe not you know, we may not run as much DHO because, you know, you got a guy like DeMar, and shoot, it's great to have the ball in his hands. It's great to have the ball in Leak's hands. It's great to have the ball in Fox's hands. You know, so you have another guy that, you know, commands to touch the ball a little bit more. And you can see DeMar had some pretty good looks, especially early on, that he turned down. His game is the mid-range. He's an elite mid-range guy. And so he's going to take a lot of shots, and that's going to probably take away from the 3 some, you know, which I'm okay with. Where I think we could be better is we went through stretches, especially, you know, like I said, after Keon's floater, and then the next 3 possessions after, where we had an opportunity to touch the paint and spray it, but we shot tough 2s over Rudy. And, you know, you got a guy as big and long as Rudy, that makes it really, really, really hard to score. So I thought there were opportunities for us to spray the ball. So not necessarily from a DHO standpoint, but there were opportunities for us to touch the paint and spray the ball probably 5 to 6 more times than what we did tonight. And that's where the 35 plus threes would have come from, in my opinion.